How smart is that? Warning, this video contains too much information. Observe the loveliness. Hello, baby. He's a good boy. Going to take 3 coats. You have to let it dry between 3 glaze coats to get a nice thick coverage. Unless you want a watercolory coverage, and you can do, 1 coat and really pay attention to your brush strokes. He's going to be adorable. That's a 25-pound bag of this gray clay that fires at cone 06. He's greenware, which means he hasn't been fired yet. And I'm gonna fire him when I do the glazes, because now everything I have, this new clay that I bought, this gray clay, is cone 06. I'd wear these out in public if it wouldn't draw too much attention to myself. And it would. Look at this. When I was in college, I made this little pot and I hand burnished the whole thing. And in the spirit of trying not to get too attached to things, I'm going to bisque fire it. I never fired it because I didn't have access to a kiln, but I wrapped it in bubble wrap, and I've carried it around with me for almost 20 years, or maybe 20 years. So I noticed there were some places where I didn't do real well on it, and so I put a little clay on the inside, and that was probably stupid. I just did that. And I tried to patch some cracking and stuff out here. And it wasn't cracking from age, it was cracking because I just didn't mush the clay well enough. I'm wondering if I poured a little glaze in there, if that would hold it together. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. And I'm just gonna fire it. If it doesn't work, I'll have this video to say, hey look, I made that once. If it shatters, whatever. It's a special plug you need. Okay. Now, bisqueware can be touching another piece of bisqueware, such as this little bear can sit on top of the tile because he's unglazed, but these ones have glaze, so they can't touch each other. And there has to be a little room for expansion, just because they might expand a little in there. And then this has wax resist around here, and wax resist against the rim there, so that it doesn't stick, but you're supposed to fire lids on, just in case they start to change shape so the lid still fits. I got up 6:30 in the morning in order to, you have to make sure you can see the cone through the peephole. See there, it's right there in front of the bear. Okay, when it says idle, we have to make it say cone Cone, and then yes, 06, yes, speed, fast, no. Slow. Speed, slow. Okay, hold, 0, start, okay. And if you want to review what it's going to happen, it says delay, cone, 06, 1828 is the top speed, slow, okay. And see, the run light is gold. Drop my phone. Hey, do you guys like kiwi? Want some kiwi? My son wanted to play outside, so we built a little fire. And then he went inside because he doesn't want to hang out with me. I'm not cool. Henry? What you got there? What you doing, Henry? I forgot to tell you what I bought with the money my mother-in-law gave me. Bought a bidet. I bought an attachment that goes, it goes under the toilet seat, and it's got a little knob, and you turn it up to whatever your preferred setting is, and you wash your butt off. Why? It's cleaner. I've always wanted one. 1044. It's probably 10:30. Good guess. Has to get to 1828 or 1855. I don't know. We'll wait and see.
You see it?
That was my anus.
Look at this cool spider egg sack. You gotta focus on him. Okay, come closer. Come closer, Bob's sad. Yep. Henry! Henry! What are you doing? I have awesome neighbors. Look what they gave me. All these lemons. These are lemons. Look at the size of these things. They're from Houston area, I think. From their grandparents' farm. And I'm gonna make some lemonade. So 50-50 mix of home dug clay plus the gray clay. Okay, so we're gonna soak that 24 hours. This one I painted clear glaze on to see what would happen, and it did not glaze it. It didn't, like, just to see if you could do a bisque and a glaze at the same time. You cannot do that with this, apparently. Tomorrow at 7:30 I will check it. Somehow, and I thought I checked everything before turning on the kiln, but somehow this had just slightly touched the kiln furniture, and it pulled the glaze off in this one spot. My fox is super cute, and the outside is nice. It's just an artifact. It is not going to be used for anything. I just wanted to try it. And, oh, the white stuff is that gray clay I stuck in the bottom because there's some little cracks in there. And I can't believe I carried it around for that many years unfired, and I finally got it fired. In box. Super cute. Thick glaze coating. Pretty. Piece of kiln furniture. When you have glaze, you set it up on these things so that I could glaze the bottom. I set it up on little stands, but I stuck it on there and now it's stuck on there and I can't figure out how to get it off. Glaze it again with 06 glaze, and I'll try it next time and see if it holds water. And of course Mr. Bear came out perfect. Here, he's fired. It worked.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And there'll be more projects to come.
Because they're cool. Bye.